Hey, this is Reggie with A-Team Appliance, and I just want to do a quick video on showing you how to check a washer and dryer if you don't have any hookups other than electricity. So you do need that. That's usually the easiest thing to obtain by a generator, plug in extension cord, plug into somebody close by. I started off fixing washers and dryers inside a storage unit. So it's going to be very challenging starting off being on a budget and trying to keep your overhead low. And sometimes it's very difficult to try and test a washer without water, especially if you're working out of a storage unit. And what I used to do for electricity, I made sure I got a storage unit that had a screw-in light bulb, because you can go to Home Depot and get those attachments that actually have plugs on the screw-in light bulb adapter. So I'll plug extension cord into that and run power from my storage unit without the people there knowing, right? So I usually work after hours. But anyway, if you want to hustle and this is your issue too, okay. Why call me for lunch? So if this is your issue and you're on a hustle and you're gonna come up and you don't have a nice shop to work out of, or at the time when I was living in an apartment, so I didn't have a garage or anything to test machines. Sometimes I would drag machines down to my apartment. Neighbors didn't like that, but was doing what I had to do. So anyway, let's get to it. I want to show you how to test a washer if you don't have water. Now this isn't the best, but if this is all you got to work with, you don't have any water hookups, you work on a storage unit or something, or a trailer or whatever, you got a park trailer, I don't know, with machines in it, whatever, storage container. I'm gonna show you how to test it, so let's get to it. All right, so this washer is a Whirlpool washer. So basically you want to make sure it does the basic functions. So make sure it spins. This one does spin. You can feel it spin. It's making noise. This one happens to have the lid switch bypass, unfortunately, so I'm gonna fix that. And it does spin. Stop. Next thing you want to do is make sure it fills with water. So how do you do that without having water? Basically put your dial on a wash cycle and it's dripping water out of it, but you should be able to feel it vibrating and hear it buzzing. That means the valves are open and it's calling for water. Now you do want to switch, right? So now it's on cold, put on warm. Both valves should be open, vibration, and then you put it on hot, vibration out of the lower unit. So that's just I don't have another choice, I don't have hot water hookups, way of testing the washer. Now, another thing you do want to test is to make sure the washer doesn't overflow, right? So, I don't think I have this undone. So basically what you do is you take the cabinet off. I'm just gonna walk you through this one. Take the cabinet off, and the rubber hose, the pressure hose. So let's start looking at me. So you go here, put it on wash. There's a pressure hose attached to this load size. So you take the cabinet off, grab that pressure hose, blow in it, and this will click, and your washer will start agitating. So I can't give you an example of that right now because I kind of talk you through it. But your washer will start agitating when you blow in it. If you blow in it and it doesn't agitate and it's on a wash cycle, then your switch may be bad or your hose may be bad. All right. So that's how you do that, and just make sure when you put it back in there, there's no water in that little box on the side. I guess I'll end up doing a video eventually for that. So any questions, feel free. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you are a do-it-yourselfer and you like to work on your own machines and need some advice, feel free to message. I also have a Patreon page too, links in the description. And I've got a lot of years and years worth of videos of my experience with working on washers and dryers. So don't forget to like, subscribe to help support the channel, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean, it's the best thing to do, right? If you have any questions, feel free to go below. And if you're an experienced technician and you've got tips or tricks, feel free to put it in the description, man. None of us is better than all of us, right? So this is another video from Reggie with A-Team Appliance.